Okay, we are going to take a look at number 13. See if this will take us there. Yeah, you're looking, there you go. You are looking at 2.5. We're looking at number 13. This is from 2.5, as you can tell it right there. I mentioned that somewhere else, maybe a couple other places, but there in the upper left, you can tell what section it's from. Okay, we want to draw this graph here, and this has some complications. This has a shift a horizontal shift on the x-axis. Remember, it's a liar, so it'll be a +4. So we'll be going +4 out this way from our figure. We also need to double the y's, and we need to move it up 2. Okay, when you're building your own, let me back up. When you are doing matching, it's no big deal. You just match to it. But when you're building your own, it's a little bit trickier. So let me show you how to do it. Let's start by telling what we want. Look in here, you can see x squared, so we want a parabola. So click on the parabola, and then click anywhere in here, anywhere at all, and it will put up the basic parabola. This palette comes up, or this screen comes up. This is important. This is where you're going to tell it what to do. So you see that you've got, and it doesn't matter what order, I'm just going to do it in the proper order. H serve. H stands for horizontal shift. That's going to be a +4. So let's go to horizontal shift and change that out to be a 4. It knows it's positive. Second thing we need to do is stretch, and we've got a 2. Remember, we're only going to be stretching on the vertical. So we'll only be stretching or shrinking. We'll never be shrinking in this class. We're only going to be doing vertical stretching. So you want to take this little gray tab and pull it out to 2. When you click on it, it'll say it's at 1. Scoot it over till it says 2. And then you have done the vertical shifting, vertical stretching of 2. It will pull this up. Next thing is reflection. We don't have a negative here in HServe, HSR. R is for reflection. We don't have a negative there. If we did, we would click this roll, reflect over the x-axis. But we don't have it, so I'm going to take it out. We won't ever have a reflect over the y-axis. Finally, we've got the V, the vertical shift, +2. You know, that's not a liar, and that is on the sorry, I got lost in my twos. That is on the vertical shift here. So change this one out to be a 2. So what we have done is 3 things. We have taken care of the horizontal shift, +4. We have stretched it on the vertical axis by clicking on this little tool here. And then we have raised it up 2. So when we click out of there, it'll take care of that last step there. This is the new, our new parabola, g of x. Let me check my answer, and it says I've got good. So I just wanted to show you that because without that, let me back up. See, most of them are multiple choice, but without knowing how to do that, that might be very difficult. If you draw the same one as mine, ask for a similar question and redo it just so that you're comfortable with it. Let me remind you, start by clicking on the graph, click on the parabola because this is a parabola, and then take care, put it in there somewhere. It will automatically put in its regular place at its f of x place. Then go through +3. So you want to do a -3 on the horizontal, -3. Then you're going to raise it 3 times by stretching. So pull this and drag it out to 3. And then this says -3, and we believe that. So on the vertical, it'll be a -3. Don't reflect over the x-axis because there's no minus sign there. Click here, it'll drop it into place. Check your answer. And then again, if you got either of those, go back to number 13 and ask for similar questions so that you can make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, stop sharing there. And stop recording.